now we'll start a very fresh topic, guys. And this is a very fresh topic. Let me just start. Okay. So let me just open a new file. Okay. Fine, guys. This is 9th of March, 2023. Okay. Let me just save this. Yes. So today we are going to learn the statements in SQL. Statements in SQL. So which are the statement, guys, in SQL? There is something called as DML. Have you heard about this? Anyone? DML? Anyone, Juhi? Have you ever heard about that?
Yes. Data manipulation language.
DML is data manipulation language. And which are those? Data manipulation language. There's something called as insert. There's something called as update. And there's something called as what, guys?
Delete.
Then there is something called as DDL. Have you ever heard about this? What are DDL statements?
Create, alter.
What is the full form? Data definition language. So which are those? Can you just tell me?
Create, alter, rename.
Alter, rename, drop, and truncate. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Then there is something called as TCL statement. Have you ever heard about that?
Transaction control.
Transaction control language. And which are those?
Rollback, commit.
Language. Which are those? There is something called as commit. There's something called as rollback. And there's something called as what, guys? Rollback, commit, and there is something called as what, guys? Save point. Have you ever heard about that? Yes. Then there is something called as, guys, DQL. What is the full form? Data query language. Yes or no, guys? Yes. There is something called as DRL. Both are the same thing. What is full form of DRL? Meenakshi, what is the full form of DRL?
Data retrieval language.
Data retrieval language. Yes or no, guys? Yes. What is that? Select.
Yeah.
And last is what, guys? DQL. Yes or no, guys? Yes. No. DCL. Yes or no, guys? Yes. What are the DCL statements? Can you just tell me what is DCL?
Data control language.
Data control language. And which are the data control language? Can you just tell me? Grant and revoke.
Grant and revoke. Yeah.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So here, guys, data query language or data retrieval language is the same thing, and that is what select. We have already studied select. Now we are going to learn all these other things. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So let us start, guys, from the DDL statement. Okay. First, let us just create. Okay. Let us just start with DDL. So DDL is called as what, guys? Data definition language. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So what happens in data definition language? It gets committed by itself. Okay. So implicit commit. Implicit commit means what, guys? It is also called as what? Implicit commit. As soon as the statement is executed, what will happen? As soon as statement is executed, what will happen? The particular statement gets committed. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I write create statement, okay? Some create statement, then it will get committed by itself. Data definition language tells it changes the structure of the table, okay? Structure means, suppose I'm creating a table, dropping a table, renaming a table, altering a table. That means data definition language deals with or works with the structure of the table. Fine, guys. A structure of the, I can write object. Object means what, guys? Database objects are what? Do you know which are the database objects? Object is anything, guys. Table can be an object. Index can be an object. View can be an object. So it works with the structure of the object. Now, in this data definition language, first thing we have understood, it deals with the structure of the object. Okay, this is first point. And next thing we understood, which are the database object like table, index, view. And the next next point what we have learned is that it gets committed by itself. We do not need to explicitly commit it. It is an implicit commit. By itself, it gets committed. Now, if you have understood these things, now DDL statements comes with create. So create. First thing what we are going to learn is create. So create. What is create? Anyone knows what is create? Any idea?
It's used
Create
to create the table,
only table?
table index.
Create is used to create a database object. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
And database object, which are the database object? Example is what? Database object is what, guys? Table,
Table.
view. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Index,
Yes.
stored
Yeah.
procedures, anything. All these are what, guys? Database objects.
Okay.
Now, in simple, if someone will ask you what is a create, you just tell create is used to create a table. So simple, if someone asks you what is create, you just tell create is used to create a table. Create can be used to create other database objects like index, views, procedures, all those things. But if simply someone will ask you what is create, you have to tell create is used to create a table. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, Meenakshi? And today Rishita is joined. Rishita, are you understanding? Yes. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is create? Create is used to create a table, right? So how we will create a table? Create syntax will be what? First we will learn syntax. Okay. What is the syntax? How to create a table? Create table. And then what you have to write, guys? Table name. Yes or no, guys? Yes. And in bracket, I am writing column definition. Okay. This is first thing. Create table, table name and column definition. So how can we write? Write like this. Create table. Suppose the table name I am creating is product. So I'm writing here product. Column definition. Column definition. What does this column definition means? Can you just tell me? Column definition means column name. And then what is the next thing? Data
Data type.
type. Okay.
So,
And these two are mandatory. Now column name and data type are what, guys? Mandatory.
mandatory.
And the last thing is what, guys? Is the constraint. Yes or no, guys?
Constraint.
Yes.
Yes.
Now this is an optional field. Optional field. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So to create a table, what are the things we should know? First, we should know what? Data type. Then we should know what? Constraint. Then only we can create. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So now let us focus on the data type.
Sir,
So
what
which
is
are the
this,
data type?
create
tell me.
table product? What you said? What is this create table product?
It is create table, table name. Okay.
Acha, product is the table name.
The product is the table name. Now
Okay.
here is the column definition. Now column definition means what? Column name is data type and constraint. Okay. So to create a table, what happened? We need to know what are the things? First, see this column name we can give at our own, any name we can give. But this data type, what are the data types in SQL that we have to study? And the constraint, which is an optional field. What is a constraint? What are the types of constraint in SQL? Those things are optional field we have to study. So that is what I told. To create a table, we have to learn data type. This is a table name. Create table, table name. Product is a table name. Here I can give a column name. Suppose I give a column name as ename. Now this is a column name. Now I will have to give a data type. Suppose I give a data type number 10. Okay. Now I give a constraint primary key. Now the table will be created. Now to understand creation of the table, this part is easy. Create table name. But till here also it is easy. Column name is also fine. But this data type and constraint, these two things we should be very, very clear. Then only we can create a table. So first thing we are going to learn is the data type in SQL. So what are the data type in SQL? Do you know? Anyone knows? First is what? Number data type. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then is what is that? Varchar. Varchar data type. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yeah.
Then there is something called as char data type, and there is something called as date data type. No. And then there is something called as blob and clob. No, blob is binary large object, and clob is character large object. Now, first we will learn the first kind of data type, that is nothing but the number. Now, number data type, from the name only, it is what? It will accept which kind of data? It will accept what, guys? What do you think?
Type.
It will accept the numbers. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So in the bracket, what we will write? That is nothing but your, suppose number I write here 5. Okay. That is the length. Number 5 means what, guys? Maximum value will be what? 5-digit
5.
maximum value is what? Maximum value is what? Can you just tell me?
5.
999999.
Okay.
Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes,
This is the
sir.
maximum value. What is the minimum value? 5-digit number. 5-digit minimum value. Risita, can you just try 5-digit minimum value number? Anyone? Shrikant, Tannu, Kanika, Meenakshi. What can be 5-digit minimum number?
1 and like 0000.
Yes. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
See, if I tell you 2-digit minimum number, if I write number 2, so minimum of 2-digit number is what? Can you just tell me? 10.
10. Yeah.
And maximum value is what, guys?
99.
Like that, 5-digit will be what? 5 times 9 and 5 times 0. Yes or no,
Yes,
guys?
sir. Yes, sir.
Then
Like that,
why minimum is 1 and 5 times 5? This I did not understand.
this
minimum.
one you did not understood.
Sir, minimum value I did not understand.
2-digit starts from where? Tell me. 1-digit numbers are what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So
Yes,
these
sir.
are what? 1-digit number. Now 2-digit number starts from 10 or not? Tell me yes or no.
Sir, I don't know.
Yeah, 2-digit number will start from 10, right? 3-digit
10.
number will start from 100. 4-digit number will start from 1000. Yes
Yes,
or no?
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So the minimum value of 2-digit number will be 10, right?
Okay.
And maximum value of 2-digit number will be what? 99. After that, it will be 100, which is a 3-digit number. Yes or no? Yes.
Okay.
Because there are 3 digits here. So this is the minimum value for 3-digit number. For 2-digit number, the minimum value is what? 10. And the maximum value is what? 99. If I write number 1, that means this is only a minimum value for 1-digit number is what? 1, and maximum value for 1-digit number is what? 9. Yes
9.
or no, guys?
Okay.
Any doubts, guys, still here? Any doubt? No doubt.
Then
Meenakshi?
why you take 0 then if you are taking 2-digit number, minimum 2-digit number, then why 1 and then 0?
After 9, what will come?
9.
And after 9, what is the next digit in
The
mathematics?
1.
No. After 9, what is the next digit in mathematics?
So 10.
10. So that is what? 2-digit number or not? This is 1 digit. This is 1 digit. So this is a 2-digit number or not?
Sir, it's a 2-digit, but why it is minimum? Means what
Because
is the
this is
concept?
after 10, the next value is what? 11. After next value is 12. After
Hmm.
next value is 13. So these are not the minimum value of 2-digit. 2-digit minimum value is always 10.
So we can take 0, 0 as well.
No, but that is not a value, right? 0, 0 means 0. It is not a value, right? You have to take a valid value.
And if we take 0, 1,
And that
0,
is
1.
1, right? 0, 1 is 1.
Okay.
Guys, 0, 1 is equal to 1, right? That is not a
Hmm.
value, right? Fine, guys. So
Okay.
this is the, suppose I write, guys, number 2, that means minimum value is 10 and maximum value is 99. So if I define a column like this, I define a column like this, create table. Suppose a table I am creating is suppose table X, okay? Now I'm giving a column name, suppose salary, and I'm giving a data type number 2. Now, a table will be created whose name is what? Everyone tell me whose name is what? Name is what? What is the name of the table?
X.
X.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the name of the column? What is the name of the column?
Sal.
Cell. What is the data type of the column?
Number.
Number.
Yeah.
In this number, what is the minimum value I can enter?
10. 2-digit value 10.
And what is the maximum digit of value I can enter?
99.
99. So in between that, can I enter 56?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you able to understand? A table
Yes,
is
sir.
created whose name is what? X. And whose data type is what, guys? Number. And
Number.
the minimum and the maximum value defined here. And this is the column name is what, guys? Salary. And data type is what? Number. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, Juhi? Are you clear?
But sir, you did not give
Yes,
any in between. You did not mention. Automatically, it will take in between. Means in this query, it
Yeah, tell me.
automatically.
Yeah, it will automatically understand. Number 2 means the minimum value you can enter is 2 and maximum value you can enter is 99.
Then in between, any value can
Yeah,
be.
in between that, any value you can enter.
Okay, okay, fine.
What about you, Juhi? Did you understood?
yes, sir.
Very good. Now,
Sir,
this is
here
data.
data types are the functions, na, because you are using the parentheses.
Yes, 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 yes.
Data types are the functions
Yes, yes,
in SQL, huh?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Now tell me, guys, now did you understood number data type? Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now char and varchar, guys, this will accept variable character. And this will accept the character. Okay. Variable character means I have made it a very good diagram. I will show you there. Memory is not wasted in varchar. And in char, what will happen? This is a memory will be wasted. Now let me just show you with a very nice diagram. I have shared you my SQL documents, I think. If you have that, you can just check there also. So let me just open one of the document what I have shared you, and I will show you a very nice diagram there. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, this is one of the, this also I have shared you. This also I have shared. Here also that diagram is there. Let me just show you. Yeah. Nicely I've written the Tom example. So I just wanted to show you that one. Yeah, guys, now see here. Yeah. So this is what is the data type, guys. I just wanted to show you. Here what happens in data type, so char, it will store the fixed length of character data, and it can store both alphanumeric data, both number and character. Varchar, it stores the variable length character data. It stores alphanumeric data. So both of them can accept alphabets and number. But the difference is, guys, when I write name character 6, what will happen is that this is a 6 character which is fixed in length, okay? And what will happen is if I am entering Tom, which is a 3 character letter, the 3 spaces will be unused. I have written character 6, so 6 block of memory was allocated. Out of that, I'm entering only Tom. So what happens is 3 block of memory remains unused in char. And if I go to varchar, what will happen is this unused memory will be treated as null, and null does not occupy any memory. Therefore, what will happen in varchar? What happens? It does not waste memory. This is a question generally asked. What is the difference between char and varchar? So char is a static data type. If we allocate the memory, suppose I allocate it as 6 and then I enter a 3 letter character. So 3 memory what I have been allocated, that remains blank and that is not used. So that is the problem with char, but the same problem is not with the varchar, because varchar will treat those blank spaces as null, and null does not occupy any memory. So the memory will not be wasted here. Char value can store 2000 characters and varchar can store 4000 characters. So this is what is the thing, guys, you should know about char and varchar. Any question in char and varchar?
If varchar is storing, like it's more efficient, right?
Yeah,
It's not using more memory. Then why are we using char anyways?
char is a data type there, right? If you define 3 characters and you enter 3 characters, then you can use char, right? But generally people use varchar in any database.
Then in that case also we can use varchar.
Yeah, you can use, but you have to know the things, because the question will be asked, what is the difference between char and varchar?
Okay.
Any question, guys? Char and varchar, did you understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So char maximum value is 2000 character and varchar maximum value is 4000 characters. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So
So
is
now,
this the fixed characters? It's like 2000 and 4000?
yeah, maximum value for char is 2000
Okay.
characters, and for maximum value for varchar is 4000 characters.
Okay.
Suppose you wrote here char 6. That means how many characters you can enter? 6 characters.
6.
Yes or no? But you
Yes.
entered how many characters?
3. Why
3.
we entered 3 characters? Why not 6? When we have the place
Because
of.
you have a requirement where you have to enter only 3 characters.
Okay.
Your
Sir.
name is Tannu, right? So it is a
Yes.
4 character letter, right? I cannot
Yes.
enter now, make some change your name and make it 6 character, right? So 2 of the
Okay.
memory will remain what? Unused. Yes or no? Yes.
So
But
is it by default it will come like 6 a lane kind of a
no,
thing?
because
Like
no, you have to define here how many characters.
okay. So we can define only 6 or more than 6?
That is what I told. No, maximum is what? 2000. Yes or no?
2000. Yes.
And for varchar, it is how many?
4000.
Yes.
Okay.
So then why we take varchar, char, because it will reserve the memory.
Yeah,
So
we
we
will
should prefer varchar always.
yes, we prefer varchar only, but the question is asked, what is the difference between char and varchar? Okay.
No, ma'am. Sir, I'm asking then what's the use of char in real time?
Char in real time is not used. Okay.
Okay.
Number I
Means
told you guys.
varchar is the updated, means it is updated for
Yes,
char, right?
yes, data type, yes. Now, guys, the number I told you. So if this is 6,2, the maximum value will be what? 6-digit number. And after 2 digit, it will be number point. Okay. This is what decimal values also. So number, if I write here number, let me give a simple example, 2, 1. So now just tell me guys, maximum value for 2-digit number is what?
99.
99. After 1 digit, you have to give decimal. That means decimal will be here. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
So number, if I write 3, 1, that means what did you understood? Maximum value is what?
999.
999. After how many digit decimal will be there?
1.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Like that. If
Two.
this is what? 6, 2, that means 6 digit maximum value is 6 times 9. And after 2 digit, you have to give what? Point. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So now
So
this is
this is decimal number, है ना?
yeah, this is
Will
decimal
con-
number. When you
Okay.
write A, B, that means this is a decimal number.
Okay.
Any more doubts? Tell me. Yeah, Joey, did you understood?
Yes.
Are you any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay, you can just ask if you have any doubts. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So date stores the date and time. Okay. So this is the by default is what guys DD, month and YY. Okay. Date stores the date, month and year. Okay. So by default it is DD, TH, month, the date and the month and YY. This is the by default specific date format. It stores date and time. No need to specify any length for this kind of type of data. So that is what is the date data type. From the name only, it is clear date data type. And then this is DD, month and YY. And varchar 2 from 10G, varchar and varchar 2 are same. So varchar was supporting 2000 characters and varchar 2 was supporting up to 4000 characters. So varchar and varchar 2 are same from 10G onwards. So if someone writes varchar 2, and that is equivalent to varchar. Now, blob is for binary large object like your images, movie file, like video file, all those MP3 video songs and all will go in binary large object. And CLOB is character large object. So if you have a CV, now the CV is what? Is a very big CV. That is nothing but your character large object. So that is what is the character large object. Both can store up to 4 GB of data. This is binary large object like images, movie and music files, and character large object like a huge CV or a huge book. This kind of documents are stored in CLOB data type, that is character large object data type. Both can store up to 4 GB. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is the, suppose there's a table product. So product ID, primary key, product name, not null, quantity, check greater than 0, description. Okay. So how we'll create a table? So create table, table name, column name, data type, and then is constraint. Again, column name, data type, and is constraint. And then again, column name, and then is data type, and then again the constraint. And then again column name and its data type. This is a creation of a table. Let us just understand if I want to create a product table. So for that, we need to understand the constraint. Okay. So let us just start the topic constraint so that we can create a table. To create a table, there are a lot of things we need to know. So let us understand the constraint thing. Okay. Then we can create a table. Okay. Constraint. So constraint is a condition applied on a table of a column. See, the constraint is a condition that is applied on a column of a table. That means what, guys? If I tell that boys should go from this way in a temple and a girls should go from this way in a table, that means what? There is a constraint. What is the constraint, guys? Constraint is a gender constraint. What is the gender constraint? Now boys should go from one path and girls should go from one path. So this is a constraint which is applied in a temple. Okay, in a temple. Now similarly in a table there will be what? Rows and columns. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So in this column I have put a constraint. What is the constraint, guys? I don't want any duplicate. I don't want any duplicate value. That means what happened, guys? Suppose there is a column department number. So can I enter 10? Yes or no, guys? Yes. Can I enter 20? Yes. Can I enter again 20? Yes or no? Tell me yes or no.
No. No.
Tell me, guys, yes or no? Rishita, yes or no?
No, sir.
Why?
Because you just said
Oh,
you can't
no.
add the duplicate values again.
So this is a constraint or not?
Yes.
So what is a constraint? If someone will tell you define constraint, so what will you tell?
Where we can't add the duplicate values.
Sir,
Only
it's a condition we
it
apply
is
on
a
column
condition, right? It is a
or
condition,
table.
right? That is applied where? On a column of a table, right?
Of a top table. Yes.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So how will you define a constraint? Constraint is a condition that is applied. That is applied where? On a table of a column. Yes or no, guys?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So which are the constraint, guys? Types of constraint. Have you ever heard about that? What are the types of constraint? There is something called as primary key. Yes or no, guys?
Hmm.
There is something called as unique key. Then
Yes.
any more?
Check key.
Not
So
null.
these are the keywords or these are any
These are
what
the
we will-
constraints. These are the constraints. Okay, this is a constraint. If I put a unique key, that means that column will not have duplicate value. I will tell you, these are the constraint. What is constraint first of all? Constraint is a condition that is applied on a column of a table. I have defined a constraint on this particular column. There should not be any duplicate value. That means when I am entering a duplicate value in this column, it will not be entered and we will get an error. Okay, integrity error. That means the constraint is applied on this column. Duplicate value cannot be entered. You are entering a duplicate value. That is the error we will get. That is called a constraint. In a train, there's a ladies compartment. Okay. And now if a boy starts entering there, he will be stopped, right? That is a constraint applied that this is ladies compartments. Only ladies can enter here. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is a constraint applied on a train for a particular compartment. Like that, this is a constraint applied on a column of a table. And these are the constraint what we will learn. First is primary key, unique, not null. Then there is something called as foreign key. There is something called as check. Okay. Let us learn one by one. To create a table, there are a lot of things we have to do. Okay. It's not that much easy. So let us just study primary key. So column defined as primary key, there should not be any, what guys? Duplicate values.
Value.
That is called primary key. Primary key means, if you want to just define it, you have to remember two words. One is unique and next is what, guys? Not null. Okay. So primary key is based on two things. First of all, guys, what is primary key? Column defined at primary key, there should not be any duplicate value. That is called as a primary key. But what are the properties of primary key? First is there should not be what? Any duplicate values. What is the first answer, guys? There should not be any duplicate values. Then there should not be any what? Should not be any null values. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
There can be only one primary key for a table. So in a table, how many primary key can be there?
Only one.
Only one primary key can be there for in a table.
Sir, can you correct the only? You have write 2 times.
Okay, only one. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Next is what, guys? Primary key is used to establish parent-child relationship. Okay, primary key is used to establish what, guys? Parent-child relationship. It is used in parent table primary key column. It is used in the parent table primary key column. So these are the properties of primary key. So what are the properties, guys? Can you just tell me? First is what? There should not be any duplicate value for the column defined as what? Primary key. There should not be any null value. I told you, remember, unique plus not null. Unique means what? There should not be any duplicate. Null means what? Not null means what? There should not be any null values. Next is what? There can be only one primary key for a table. There cannot be two columns defined as primary key. Next is what? Primary key is used to establish what, guys? Parent-child relationship. Yes or no, guys? Yes. It is put where? In the parent table. Okay, primary key column.
Means it can be parent to child, not child to parent.
No, this parent-child relationship I will teach you separately. I'll teach you separately. Okay, as of now, it is put in the parent table. Okay, I will teach you separately what is parent-child relationship. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next constraint is unique constraint. What is unique? From the name, it is defined. What do you think? What will be unique constraint?
So no duplicacy.
Column defined as unique constraint cannot have what?
Duplicate values.
No, yeah, cannot have duplicate values. Yes or no, guys?
Sir, column can be duplicate. Suppose there is one table.
No. Two names of the column cannot be same. Okay. In a table, two columns with the same name cannot be there. Okay.
Only in unique or in any table?
Any table, you cannot have two columns with the same name. Okay.
Okay.
Now, column defined as unique constraint cannot have duplicate values. So what are the this is the definition of a unique key column. So now first property is what, guys? Unique key. You have to remember the properties. There should not be any what?
Duplicate values.
Duplicate values. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Next is what? There can be null values. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Multiple columns. Because multiple columns can be defined as what? Unique key constraint. Okay, multiple columns can be defined as what, guys? Unique key constraint. Yes or no, guys?
Sir, what does it mean? Third point.
That means 2 or 3 column, you can define it as what? Unique key constraint. In a table, suppose there is a e-name column, there is a salary column, there's a department number column. For all these columns, you can just write what? Unique key. This is also a constraint in the e-name column. It is defined as what, guys? Unique key constraint. Now salary is also having unique key constraint.
Okay. Means this can apply for multiple columns as well.
This can apply for multiple columns. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Next.
Multiple columns in one table, right, sir?
Yes, in one table. Not null. From the name, it is what? What will be not null? Column defined as not null. Constraint cannot have what, guys? Cannot have what? Null values. Yes or no, guys? Multiple columns can be defined as what, guys? Not null constraint. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Next is, guys, foreign key. Foreign key and primary key parent-child relationship, I will teach you separately. Now, foreign key. Again, column defined as foreign key can have duplicate values. Next, column defined as foreign key can have what, guys? Null values. Okay, then it is used to establish parent-child relationship it is in the child table. Foreign key is where, guys? In the child table. Next constraint is the check constraint. A check constraint is a user defined constraint. What happens in user defined constraint is we can put user can put the conditions. User can put the conditions. So what is the condition? Suppose it tells check salary greater than 2000. That means a column in a table with the column name is what, guys? Salary. Now if we enter 1000 salary, can it be entered? Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, no, it cannot be entered. Tell me why.
Salary greater than 2000.
2000. The condition is salary should be greater than 2000. Then it is 1000. Can it be entered?
No,
No,
sir.
No, sir.
Are you able to understand? This is an additional constraint a user wants to put. If he puts a salary greater than 3000, then only the salary which are greater than 3000 can be entered in that particular column of a table. So
So
these are the
repeat
constraints.
this one. Check once
Check
again.
is an external condition. Whatever condition you want to put, you can put it. Sal between, okay?
Hmm.
You can put it sal between 3000 and 5000. Do you
Hmm.
remember between operator? What is between operator?
So
Both
it
are
will
inclusive. Yes or no, guys?
Range.
Salary greater
Yes, sir.
than equal to 3000 and less than what?
less than equal to
Less than equal to what? 5000. Yes or
5000.
no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So check condition is also apply for multiple columns.
Yes, yes. You can apply check for multiple columns. Multiple columns can be applied with check constraint. After knowing all these things, guys, we can create a table. Okay, creating a table is not that much easy. Okay, so now let me just revise, else you will forget. Now tell me which are the data type we know. Tell me which are the data type we know. Everyone tell me.
Number
Number. What is the use of number?
two.
To enter the numeric value. Yes or no,
Yes.
guys?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
sir.
So if I write number 2, what is the maximum value
99.
and minimum
99
value?
10.
10.
So we can enter into this range. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And varchar, what is varchar? It accepts what?
Sir, it
Except
will
for
Number
will
as
not-
well
it will
as what?
store
Number
null
and
value.
character. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
number and
If
character.
I write varchar 2, that means what, guys? How many characters I
Same,
can enter?
sir.
How many
Same,
characters
sir.
I can enter? 2
2,
characters. Yes or
Two.
no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Then I taught you char. What is char, guys? Static data type. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between char and varchar? So
So
char
char will
will
not
have the unused memory. Yes or no,
unused
guys?
memory.
But
Yes, sir.
varchar will not have unused memory. Why? Because the blank spaces, blank blocks which was defined will be treated as null, and null does not occupy any memory.
Value. Memory.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the next data type we learn? Date. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
it will accept the date. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next we learn is blob, which is rarely used, binary large object. That means the media file, video, songs, all these things will be in the blob. And next we learn is clob, character large object. Suppose 4 GB file is there. Okay, maximum is 4 GB. CV is there or a book is there. Here also maximum size is 4 GB. These are the data
It
type.
will convert the size blob and clob. Means how we use
I will
this.
show you that the use I will show you. Okay, the use I will show you. Now see here. Now these are the data types, guys. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Which are the constraint? Tell me. Which are the constraint? Tell me.
So this is the condition
Primary
applied.
key. Which are the constraint? Primary key,
Foreign key, unique
foreign key,
key,
then unique,
unique
then
key,
Unique. Check.
not
Not
null, then
null,
foreign key.
check.
check. What is primary key? The column defined as primary key should have unique value.
Unique
Duplicates are
That's
not
not null
allowed.
value.
Not null.
Then it is one in a table. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It is used to establish parent-child relationship. Yes or no, guys?
Relationship.
Yes, sir.
Foreign key can be multiple, used to establish what? Parent-child relationship, and
Yes,
there
sir.
can be null value also, and there can be duplicate value
Unique.
also. Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Unique, there should be what? No duplicate. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Multiple column can be defined as what? Unique key constraint. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Not null, what will happen? There should not be any what?
Null
Null value.
Null value
Check what will happen, guys? Extra condition given by whom?
by
You-
check condition.
By the
User.
user. Yes or no, guys?
Sir, in primary key is not applied for multiple columns, na?
No, it is for one column
One
in a
column.
table. I wrote no one.
Okay.
After knowing all these things, guys, now we are going to create a table. Okay.
Table.
So creating a table is not that much easy. Okay. You have to know so many things. If you know the things, then it is very, very easy, actually. So now I am setting the line size. Okay. Now, guys, this is the table, EMP table. Now I want to create a table. So what I will write? Create table, table name. Yes or no, guys? Let me write Tannu. Okay. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I am giving a column name, salary. Okay. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
Now I am giving a data type, number. Now I am giving is that as 8. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Now I can give a. Now, which is the optional and which is the mandatory thing, guys? This constraint is mandatory or optional? Optional. Yes or no,
All
guys?
optional.
Yes, sir.
So will this table will be created? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
What will be the name of the table?
Then no.
And what will be the column name?
Sir, salary.
And what will be the data type?
Number.
What will be the maximum value?
8 times 9.
Yes or no, guys? Yes. Name is already used by existing user, so we cannot use it. How to edit the query? Just go here, write here 1. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, see, you cannot have two tables with in the database of the same name. Now, table is created whose name is what, guys? Tannu 1. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So, what is the column name?
Sir,
Salary.
salary.
What is the data type? Number.
Number.
Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes,
Let
sir.
us create another table. Create table. And then now I am taking the Chuhi name. Okay. Let me just take. Okay. Let me take a column salary. And let me just take a data type. Suppose number 5. And let me take a constraint primary key. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Hmm.
So what is the table created? What is the name of the table?
Juhi.
What is the column name?
Salary.
What is the data type? What is the
Number.
data type, guys? Juhi, what is the data type? Number. Yes or no, guys? And what
Yes,
is
sir.
what is the constraint?
Primary.
Primary key.
Primary key.
So in this column, salary column of this Juhi table, can I enter duplicate value?
No.
No, sir.
No, because we have defined it as which constraint? Primary key.
Primary
Yes or
Primary
no, guys?
key.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear, guys? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you understood how to create a table?
So syntax is primary key or any key. We will write after.
Now let me just
This
come
is-
to the syntax. I told you how to create a table. What I told? Create table, table name, column definition. What does column definition means? Column name, which is mandatory, data type, which is mandatory, constraint, which is an optional field. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So suppose I want to create a table. So how will I create? Create
Table.
table, then table name. Suppose I take a table name Srikanth. Okay. So this is a table name. Now I have to give a column name. So I've given a column name. Now I can put a data type, varchar. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I can
sir.
give the range. Suppose I write here 5. So maximum 5
5.
characters. Now I can give a constraint or not, guys? Check.
Check.
Sal greater than 1000. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Hmm.
Will a table be created whose name will be what? Srikanth. Whose column name will be what? Salary.
Salary.
Data type will be what? Varchar.
Varchar.
Maximum number of characters will be what? 5.
5.
What is the constraint I'm using? Check. Yes or
Check.
no, guys?
Hmm.
Did
So,
you
sir,
understand?
it will take the salary, means 5 values it will take greater than 1000. You put the condition, check salary greater than 1000.
Yes.
So, suppose there are 10 values in salary column, but it will take
Listen.
5.
When you will insert the value, I'll teach you insert into Srikanth. Okay. So when I'll teach you insert, okay, that time I will tell you how to insert the value. So if I enter 500, what will happen? I'll get an error. What is the error? Tell me what is the error? Because you are entering a value which is not as per the constraint. Constraint tells you have to enter a value, salary should be greater than 1000. But now you are entering how many? 500.
No, sir, this is not my question, sir.
Okay,
Sir, my question is salary is greater than 1000. Suppose there are 6 values where salary is greater
yeah,
than
then it will generate an error, right? You can have
Yes.
only up to 5 characters, right? Yes.
Okay.
If you enter this value, it will generate error, right? Because you are defining the character as how many character, maximum character, 5 character, right?
So, sir, suppose there are 2 values, 2000 and 3000. Then rest, because it is varchar, then rest memory, it will ignore. Huh?
Yes, it will treat them as null, and null does not occupy any memory.
Okay.
Did you
sir.
understood, guys, how to create a table?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now see, this is a table whose name is product. And what is the column, guys? Product ID, primary key. Product name not null. Quantity, check greater than description column. How can I create this table? Can you just tell me? If I want to create a table for this product, how can I create? Tell me.
Sir, create table, product,
Create, first of all, it is create table
table,
name. What is the
product,
table name? Products.
Products.
then bracket,
Product ID.
column name,
Table name, column definition. Column definition means what, guys? Column name. What is the column name? Can you just tell me?
salary we can take.
No. What is the column name, guys, here? Tell me.
Sir, in product ID.
Product ID. Product
Product
name.
ID. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
And I will have to give a data type for this. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Suppose I put
Varchar.
varchar 5 or varchar 9. Yes or no,
The
guys?
ID will be number, right?
Huh?
The prod ID will be a number.
Yes, you can define it, but varchar accepts number and character both.
Yeah.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Varchar accepts both number and character. If you want, you can put number. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Now, what is the constraint there?
Primary key.
Primary key. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Comma, what will happen? What is the next column?
Prod name.
Prod name. And I can give a data type, varchar, suppose 9 something. And then what is the constraint, guys?
Not null.
Not null.
Comma. What is the next column?
So quantity.
Quantity. I have to put the data type or not? Yes. Suppose I put a number. I put a 5. Yes or no, guys?
Yes. Check.
And what is the constraint here?
Check.
Check what?
Greater than 0.
Check greater than 0. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Check what should be greater than 0. Check quantity should be greater than 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Greater than 0. Next. What is the column? Description. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Description, varchar, and I can give it like something 9, and then I can close this bracket. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Let us just see. Yes. Check quantity greater than 0. What I have written? Check. No. Check. You have to write down the what should be greater than 0. Quantity greater than 0. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Check quantity greater than 0. This is how we create the table, guys. Any doubts in creating the table? Tell me. Are you clear, guys? Tell me yes or no. Yes. Tell me, guys, yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Excellent, guys. Excellent. Now, next is, guys, we are going to learn is the next thing. Creating of table is fine, guys. Now this is using the column and data type and the constraint. There's a direct method of creating a table. How can we create a table? Do you know that? This is very important. There's something called as sit as method. Have you ever heard about that? Create a table. Create a table using what, guys? Sit as method. Yes or no, guys? Yes. How to use sit as method? Create table, table name, and you have to use as, and you have to use select star from the backup table, That means, guys, I want to create a table same like EMP. How can I create? Simple.
Create table,
Ah,
table name, anything, any table name.
okay. Suppose I take a table name, okay, menu, okay. Now
Okay.
what I will write? As
As select
select
star from EMP.
Yes or no, guys?
Semicolon.
Same table will be created
Yes, sir.
like EMP. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
Let us just create it. How will I create? Create table, table name as select
Select star
star
from
from
EMP.
EMP. Yes or no, guys? A
Yes, sir.
table is created whose name is what?
Menu.
Which is having the same records like what? EMP
Yeah.
table.
Yes, sir.
But constraint and index is not copied. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So this is very important. You have to remember what, guys? Index is not copied. Okay. Constraint is not copied. But you don't go and tell this first. Okay. Because the interviewer should also know all these things. Okay. So what will happen is you just tell all the records from the MP table is copied into that menu table. That is the backup table. But if he asks, is the constraint copied or the index is copied, then you have to tell, guys, those things are not copied. Only the datas are copied. Am I clear, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
I did not understand. So, copy, why?
This is a backup table we are creating. Same like the current table. This is EMP table. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I have created a table menu, same like EMP table. Okay.
Okay.
That's all you have to, what is there to understand here? Create table, table name as select star from EMP. One table is created whose name is menu is having the same record as EMP. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Okay. Index is not copied means where?
Index I'll teach you. When I'll teach you, there is some index associated with this table or constraint is associated with this table. That things are not copied. That is what I told. But this you don't go and tell because the interviewer should also know. Okay. So that is why I told you not to tell these things. These things are not copied. When I'll teach you index, you will understand. Okay.
Okay.
Now you don't focus there. So this is what, guys, I created a table where the same records are like your EMP table. Now I want to create a table where only the structure is copied, but the datas are not copied. So what is the syntax? Create table, table name. Suppose I write MIC as select star from EMP where 1 equals to 2. Now I've given a false condition here. So when I have given a false condition, what will happen, guys? Can you just tell me? A table will be created whose name is what, guys? MIC as having the same records, having the same structure as which table? EMP. But the data will not be copied. Now see, if I write select star from MIC, what will happen, guys? There is no rows selected. But if I write DESC description of the table, is the same columns or not? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand? So there is a question asked. First of all, first question is how to create a backup table. What is the answer, guys? Can you just tell me how to create a backup table? Using which method? Sit as method. What is sit as method?
Okay.
Create table,
table name as
select star from the
from
base table. Yes or no, guys?
target. Yeah. Base table. Yeah.
Next is to create a table without the data, but the structure should be same. What is the query, guys? Create
Without data, but the
create table
table
name as what?
As select star from base table
Hmm.
It's equal to
Where?
where
Where?
1 is equal to 2.
Any false condition. 3 equals to 4. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
If I wanted to copy only ename, then what would be the query? Create. What would be the query? Create table.
Table
Okay,
name.
suppose table name mic1
Okay.
as select what? Ename from EMP. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So what is the column which is copied? Only ename. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Create, hold on. Create table name, okay, as select EMP number from EMP. Now what will happen, guys? A table is created whose name is what? mic2. Where only which column is copied, guys?
Only NIC2 column.
No, only employee number column is
Employee
copied from
number.
EMP table or not?
Sorry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Or no, guys? Yes.
So if condition is false, then no one means nothing will copy.
Yes, nothing will be copied, only the structure.
Structure here means
Column name. Structure means column name, and the column name. Data type is also there. Column name and data type. Yes.
Okay, means data will not copy. But here it was showing no rows selected. Column name we will consider as row or not?
Column name is not a row, right? Column name is never a row. Yes or no, guys?
Okay.
Let me just open SQL Developer. I'll tell you how to install SQL Developer. Give me just 1 second. What is the time now?
So 9:20.
Time has already happened. Okay. Tomorrow I'll show you guys the SQL Developer thing. Okay. You all have to install the SQL Developer and everything. Today's class, did you understood, guys? Yes or no, guys?
Sir.
Yes.
How to create a table? Which are the constraint? Which are the data type? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we'll learn these things in detail. We'll go to the alter, rename, drop, truncate, all those things. Tomorrow we'll complete all these things. Okay.
I have one question from yesterday class.
Yeah, tell me.
So yesterday you told about the correlated subquery. So one example was the 1100 you have given.
One
Means,
second. Stop
yes.
this.